Hey, welcome back. It's Amy Scott Grant. They call me the spiritual ass kicker. And I'm here with your July forecast. Although you might notice there's no shuffling of cards sound in the background. I got a strange hit this morning that I was to shuffle and draw the card and then record the video. And now I know why, based on what the card is. And I tell you, it's the card that just like hits me when I see it. So the card that came up for July, the general energy around July, is heartache and loss. Oh boy, is this a heavy card. Man, I will tell you, usually when I'm doing a forecast for someone, like a 6-month or a 12-month forecast, if this card comes up, it usually means the loss of a life, like losing a loved one. And that's not really something we like to think about. So I can tell you, I might have been really tempted if I was shooting this video live and this card came out. I might be really tempted to be like, let's just draw another card, see what comes up, because I don't like seeing this card. It's stressful and heavy and sad. And that doesn't mean all of July is going to be a train wreck. Okay. So it means more than likely, if you're watching this video, you're going to experience some type of loss in July. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean loss of a loved one, but it's big, right? It could be, it also could be loss of a pet, might not necessarily be a person, but it could mean a business closing. It could mean a relationship, like a really close relationship ending. There's definitely some type of significant heartache and loss in here for you. So what do we do with that information? I get it. I just laid a big old heavy truth bomb on you, and it's like, ugh, thanks a lot, Amy. I totally get it. And I don't enjoy being the bearer of bad news, believe me. And I think that's why I had to draw this card ahead of time, so I could have some time to sit with it and think about, what is the message for you around this card. And what I get is loss is a part of life. It's not a particularly pleasant part or happy part, but it's a part that we all have to deal with at some point or another. I think the message in this card is to cherish the people and the experiences and the situations in your life, to remember to be grateful for what you have, to be kind to the people who are in your life while they're in your life. Yep, getting a little emotional here. My intention is that it does not interfere with my ability to deliver this message, however. And before I shot the video, I got that some of my kids' stuffies wanted to be present in the frame to remind you that you can have comfort. There's ways to be comforted, and that you might need to reach out to a friend or a stuffy or something, or someone that you really care about, for that support and that comfort. Also, interestingly enough, these two stuffed animals are it has a tiger with boxing gloves. No idea. My son loves that thing. And a sweet little soft lamb. These, interestingly enough, are two of the stuffed animals that need to be mended right now. I tend to put off mending, and then I go on a mending frenzy and pull out needle and thread, and usually we're watching a movie or something and I'll mend everything, and and I'll tell the kids, bring me everything you need to be mended, because I'm going to do it now and then I probably won't do it again for 4 or 5 months. Okay. I think there's a message in that too. I think this card comes up to say, hey, you're going to need some time to mend, and that's okay, because that's part of life too. And remembering to take care of yourself is a really important component of grief and loss. I feel like this card is also saying, if you've been feeling like it's time to end something, to close a business, to terminate a relationship, to, quit your job, if you've been feeling like you needed to end something and break away, take this card as confirmation that you're right, and this month is the time to do it. Okay? And then it's really important that you honor your feelings of loss and take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself and be patient with yourself, because it does take time to heal and time to mend. Okay, and I know myself a little. Actually, I have a pretty good idea of what's going on for me around this card. So I kind of feel like I'm a little bit ahead of it. I feel like the card is sort of confirming what I already know, but I'll certainly be doing my own mending this month. There's literally, I have a whole box of stuffed animals. Not just physically, but, emotionally and heart-wise as well. Some things to mend. So, I always prefer to bring you good news, but I'm hoping that nonetheless, even though this isn't necessarily a good news message, I'm hoping that you can find comfort and reassurance and validation and hope in hearing this message and knowing what the general energy around July holds for you. So I'd love your comments. Feel free to share this video. It's not like super inspiring, but maybe you end up talking to a friend and they're like, I feel like maybe I should end this relationship. I don't know. That might be a good opportunity to share this video. But post a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you soon with happier news, hopefully. All right. Happy mending.